Talk about a stone cold moment. There's no melting around this morning as we're keeping it chill to kick off the Cripple Creek Ice Festival. Tracie joins us now with more on what to expect from this brilliant event. Good morning, Tracie.
And it's been cold this weekend for sure.
And you've got the ice hat on to prove how cold it is.
I do. I actually have one of my vendors that's at the ice. We have over 50 vendors this year.
Somebody made that.
And she made this for me so I could have an actual ice crown.
How about that? Look at Tracie. She's got the crown. She is so excited. Well, I'm excited too. I know it started this past weekend right after Valentine's Day. What can attendees expect? We're coming to downtown Cripple Creek right now with these big ice sculptures.
Well, we've got it extended to 3 blocks this year. So there's ice carvings in the 200 block in front of the Midnight Rose Casinos and Chamonix Bronco Billies. And then in the 400 block in front of Double Eagle, we have sculptures there this year as well. So, and then in between vendors, we have over 50 vendors, food vendors, craft vendors, rocks, minerals, jewelry, all kinds of things that you can look for.
Oh, this is great for small businesses, and it's just affordable family fun at its finest. We've got some pictures of some of the ice sculptures from the last couple of years on the screen. Like, where does the ice come from, and what kind of designs are being made?
Well, each of the individual carving teams, we have 6 this year that are competing for a $5,000 cash prize.
Oh.
So you come to town, there's a QR code that you scan on your phone, and then you vote for your favorite sculptures. And that's how we select who the winners are each year. So of those 6 teams from all over, they get a certain number of blocks of ice that they each have to make all of their specialty carvings with. And you vote for who you like the best out of all those carvings.
Where does the ice come from? Does it get shipped from like a different state or something?
Yep, we're actually hauling it all the way in from Ohio.
All the way from Ohio?
Most of the ice here in the state of Colorado is food grade. We don't need to pay for food grade because we're not going to have drinks with these ice. But the company in Ohio that makes the ice makes it for us to be able to sculpt with.
And how do you decide on the 6 teams? Like, do they put in a ballot or an application? Like,
they let us know that they're interested in being carving teams. So we've got a couple on more that could possibly come on next year. We might add 1 or more, 2 or more teams next year. It's intense with them out carving.
Our colleague Carolyn was out there this past week, and I saw they built a slide. Is that correct?
That's right. We have a kids slide. I actually started that 25 years ago. My husband and I started the Ice Fest in Cripple Creek.
How about that?
So it's kind of like full circle now, coming back 25 years later as the marketing and event director, and now I'm overseeing the event. And we had a giant ice slide that we built back then out of ice from Gillette Flats from the ponds out there. But the kids, that's their favorite part, is being able to slide down that ice slide. And adults too.
Adults too. I know,
adults
Tracie,
that go down the ice
slide. Is it completely free to just like view the ice sculptures?
Absolutely. Yep. You just come find a place in town to park off to either side of Bennitt Avenue, because Bennitt is closed for the event, but there's tons of parking spaces at the different parking lots and side streets around downtown. Make sure you have some water with you because it is altitude, so you want to make sure you stay hydrated. And dress in layers, because if it's sunny outside, it feels really warm and it's nice, but if the wind kicks up or a cloud comes in, temperatures drop, and we want you to be comfortable so you can spend more time outside enjoying yourself at the event.
And if you forgot a hat, you can always buy a hat like Tracie did from one of the custom vendors.
Yeah, she's got some really cool hats, so I recommend checking her.
How has Cripple Creek evolved over the 25 years? Because this city, it's just amazing. Our colleague Krista was at the Chamonix Casino last week. That seems like a lot of fun. Downtown's always booming. What have you noticed as a local?
Yeah, well, we've got 10 casinos that are active in town right now, and numerous restaurants, not only in the casinos, but freestanding restaurants as well we have great food in town. And a number of retail shops as well with different unique items that you can buy only in Cripple Creek, as well as our Cripple Creek donkeys. We still have our wild donkey herd, which isn't quite so wild anymore, but there are actually a couple of those down on the weekends that kids can come and see and pet, and you can also go out to their winter pasture and see them as well.
Donkeys, slides, casinos, it's always fun in downtown Cripple Creek.
We always have
Thanks
a lot
so much
going
for your
on.
time. I got to buy me one of those hats too, Tracie, all right?
An ice queen crown?
Oh, an ice cream crown. Okay, thank you so much, Tracie. This was a pleasure. For full details about the Ice Festival and events planned, visit cripplecreek.com. Once again, a special thank you to the City of Cripple Creek for sponsoring this segment.